everyone. I'm Kelly Motika with AIM Transportation Solutions. Welcome to another Women in Transportation video. We are celebrating Women's History Month by sitting down with some of the women of AIM to talk to them about what it's like to be a female working in the transportation industry. I'm very excited about this project as a way to display the ways in which AIM focuses on inclusion, diversity, and promoting within. Without the contributions of the women being interviewed in the series, we wouldn't be the company we are today. These are the ladies that are paving the way for the future of transportation. Today, I'm here with Taylor Rizzi, AIM's Licensing and Permitting Supervisor, to talk a little bit about her contribution to the success of females in the transportation industry. Hi, Taylor. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. How long have you worked with AIM, and what about the transportation industry altogether?
Well, I started with AIM back in February of 2017. So I've been here for 5 years now. When I started with AIM, that was actually my first position in transportation. So I've been working in this industry just ever since I've been here at AIM. It was a new area for me at the time.
I could personally relate to that too. I'm very new to the industry as well. Mm-hmm. Have you found it challenging to work within an industry that's only 15% female?
I mean, I would say yes, there's definitely some some challenge because, it's obviously, there's obviously more men in the industry and here every day, like, I'm talking, speaking with, customers and, even everybody just within AIM, there's a lot, it is male dominated. So I would say there's definitely a challenge. But I think that where, you get I started something and it was starting something new for me and I learned and I just, I got in there and, worked with figuring out what, about, just everything about the transportation industry and definitely in our area of licensing and permitting. So I feel like I've overcome a lot of those challenges because now I feel like I'm very well versed in my area. And that's the most important thing, regardless of being, male or female.
Now, have you been able to excel in this environment?
Well, I mean, like I said, coming into this department in this industry new, in a way, I felt like it was beneficial. I was able to start fresh and learn. And, now I have, whether I'm helping out customers or talking with people, service managers or salespeople at AIM, you know what I mean? I've learned enough to feel confident and helpful and provide that customer service. And I think I keep learning. I always say with every job, there's never just a stopping point, but at the same time, I do feel that confidence that I know what I'm talking about. And AIM's given me like that ability to keep learning and just feel comfortable, in this area. And I think, and that's been recognized by the other, my other peers, I think in the area, at AIM as well. So I kind of keep growing and keep learning. And at the same time, just feel more confident, the more that time goes by and the more that I'm comfortable in my position, Now,
what's your favorite part of the job?
Well, I mean, I think that I like, when sometimes when people ask like what I do and I tell them I'm a licensing and permitting supervisor, some people are kind of like, okay, you just do license plates. I mean, not really. I mean, there's a lot of regulations and laws and licenses themselves that, besides license plates and taxes and all kinds of intricate little things that are involved that I would have had no idea coming on 5 years ago, that, all of these things had to be in place, to run commercial trucks. So I like the fact that it's not just one thing. I mean, there's many different areas. I feel like I oversee a department of a few people. We provide customer service, to our customers, help answer their questions, because even though, we're dealing with other trucking companies or in, industries, there's people in those, in the industry and our customers that don't even have the answers to what we're providing in licensing and the permits that you need and the kind of taxes that we have to file and what we need to do. And I like being able to communicate all of that information to our customers. I mean, it's kind of always been one of my strong points in my past just coming from like a writing and communication background since it wasn't transportation. But I'm able to use that to communicate with our customers and help them. I think I like doing that the most. I like the organization, the attention to detail that our department has to have, and the thoroughness that we have to have, and just making sure everybody has what they need. And again, just dealing with service managers, customers, and salespeople, and a lot of different people. It isn't just, monotonous in one thing. That's probably my favorite part. Yeah.
And what do you like best about working for AIM?
Well, I think that, AIM gives you the flexibility to do a lot of different things. I mean, I feel comfortable here. They've given me, leeway to create new things, to have new ideas, to make changes. I mean, you always say, just because we've always done something one way doesn't mean that it's always the right way. They're very open to suggestion. Hey, I've been doing this for, however long now, and I think it would be better if we do this. And they've been very open to that. And again, just the flexibility and the comfort that I feel here, that I can take on new challenges, and that my ideas will be heard, and that there's opportunity to grow. That's a big thing. Nobody ever, somebody that's trying to make a career out of something, which I am, doesn't want to feel like they're stuck in something. I don't feel that way. I feel like I have that opportunity to grow and do different things and just kind of always be challenged. So that's probably what I like the most about working for AIM.
What would you tell other women considering your career in the transportation industry?
I mean, I would definitely say don't feel that you're ever limited just because of percentages or statistics. You know what I mean? I always say this, coming from someone who learned something completely new with no knowledge. I think it's almost the best way to start something new is to not know anything about it and give yourself up to learning from other people and doing that research and just becoming comfortable in something new. It might take some time, but in my mind, it was a challenge that I faced, and I'm glad that I did. It was something that I added to my, to my task, to my talents, to whatever may be, in my working career. And, it isn't just about being a supervisor of licensing and permitting. Like I told you before, I mean, I'm using my communication skills and even writing and editing skills. Those are skills that I've had in the past. And I think, just being open to the fact that you can succeed as long as you put, that effort into it, and your time, and anyone really can learn something new as long as they want to do it,
That's definitely some great advice. Thank you so much for being here today, Taylor. I hope you continue to flourish in your career here at AIM and the transportation industry as a whole. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you very much.